Okay, let's go to task B. You're given 8 to 12 minutes to talk. Anyone can begin.
I would like to start the discussion by saying that setting up a reading corner around the college is the most effective way to get students to read more. Students can pick any book at any location they want and walk with the book and read it. For example, Japanese train station has offered this reading corner all around Japan, so that the people can pick any book they are interested in and just read during the journey while they are sitting on the train. I would like to suggest this way so that students get to read a lot of variety of books and also get to use their time wisely, because time is gold. And also, setting up reading corners allows students who want to share their books, they can put there so that everyone can read the books that are beneficial to them. Yeah, that's. What do you all think about it?
I agree with you. I think that reading can let us to use the free time more wisely, because for example, if we do revision and read every lessons that taught by our teachers, we don't have to burn the midnight oil to study whatever the teacher teach and squeeze in all the knowledge into our brain. And reading can also avoid us, like the students, especially the students, to play phone all day, and this can encourage them to read the books so that they can gain more knowledge on different fields like the medicine, science, and culture. This can get them exposed to the world and world knowledge without traveling around, and this can save money. So I think reading can let us make good use of the free time. What do you think?
I agree with candidate A also, but in my opinion, I think that reading more can enables us to gain more knowledge. For example, by reading newspaper, we are able to up to date to the news and the things that happen around the world and around us, and also we can read more about the entertainment news and also the sports, and also we are able to know more about our country, our politics and economic of our countries. And besides that, by reading the reference books in the library, the students are able to grasp the points and the opinions that the teacher taught in the lessons during the class. And also with this, they are able to get better results in their examinations, and also they can exchange their points with their friends. And what's your opinion?
I agree with you, but I think that the best ways to get students to read more is to equip the library with interesting reading materials. The interesting reading materials can include the maps, dictionary or newspaper, and books with different language like Chinese, English, Korean, German, French, and all those. Nowadays, students like Korean pop star a lot, and they have the interest to learn a new language. Through this book with different language, students no need to pay for extra language class, and they only need to borrow a book from a library and to study a new language. Students can also communicate with foreign well without using any translator. What's your opinion?
I strongly agree with you. I think that library could also add more reading materials such like language learning practical book with CD audio tracks, and also online videos so that they can learn more detail and have a full understanding of it. Maybe someday the student will get a CFR cert. How do you know that? And also I think that libraries should also equip with e-books and also the research analysis magazines such like American Scientist and also the Cell and also some reports so that the students can gain knowledge from every field and will widen their horizon. Libraries should also equip with some micro-credential textbooks so that the students can self-learn their skills and techniques that will provide them a good future. How do you think?
I strongly agree with you. By the good equipment of the library, the students get to read more different books and they can have they can have different topics to share. For example, students would like to read the books fiction or the comedy, then they can share this with their friends, which they can share their interests and have group discussions about the different topics, and this can encourage them to voice out their opinions, to talk and be more sociable and positive. This can improve their language skills and communicating skills. Meantime, prepare them to speak more before they entering any universities because outside we have to speak to different peoples and to share our opinions about the things. So what do you think?
I strongly agree with candidate A, and I think that by reading more, we can improve our language skills. For example, by reading novels and comics or articles in the newspapers, we are able to talk fluently in English with our friends, with our teachers, and also with native speakers more confidently. And also, this enables us to write well in our essays in the examinations so that we can get higher marks in our exam. And also, by getting higher marks, this enables us to prepare for our future. And we are able to further our studies in the universities easier than others who do not read more. And what's your opinion?
I agree with you. I think that our library should equip with different interesting reading materials like newspaper. Through reading newspaper, students can explore the world, can explore the news around the world can explore the news around the world, and through this interesting reading materials, students can find their interest in readings. This encourages them to learn more about the world and the knowledge and the culture of different peoples. Through this like the culture in different country like Japanese or the culture of Chinese. So students will spend more time in library with friends and so that they can share their thoughts with each other. What do you think?
I agree with you. But I also think that we should also reward those who read the most. We can give them certificates, book vouchers, or award them the merit marks. How do we count how many books they have read? In my opinion, I think that there should, if those who want to get these rewards, they should hand in the summary or the report that they have written about the book or the knowledge they have gained from the book. And for those summaries or report that others worth sharing, there will be posts online or at the board, at the school board. How do you all think?
We are now discussing about the advantages of reading more, and the opinions from candidate A is I have topics to share, right?
Yes.
And my opinion is we can improve the language skills, and candidate C is sorry.
Can you see, do you mind repeat your opinions?
My opinion is equip the library with interesting materials to improve language skills and improve more knowledge.
So, do you agree that the most effective ways to get students to read more is to equip the library with interesting reading materials?
Yes.
Do you agree, candidate B?
Yes.
Okay, is that the conclusion?
Should we come to a conclusion?
Yeah.
I think it's the time to come to a conclusion. I believe that the most effective way to get students to read more is to equip the library with interesting reading materials.
Right,
Do you
stop.
agree?